Hello, everyone. Christ is in our midst. I just wanted to reach out and say to everyone how wonderful it's been to see all of you in church once again. And it seems that as we go forward into this new school year and this new ecclesiastical year, as we continue, there's more and more things that are happening now in our community, and more people are returning as vaccinations are continuing and so forth. And people's comfort level is once again going to a place where we feel back home with one another. And that is a wonderful thing to see, both in church on Sunday, but also with our ministries throughout the week. We've often talked about a new normal coming when this pandemic is behind us, as it is slowly going. One of the ways in which we go to this new normal, one of those ways in which we return to some sense of normalcy, is the more things that take place within the life of our parish, in my opinion. We often talk about events like our food festival, our golf tournament, our crab feeds, the various galas that we do, and so many other social events that we have that are wonderful celebrations in the community as fundraisers. And yes, the church does receive proceeds from these events and programs, and they do go to the ministries and operations of the church, which is a wonderful blessing for all of us to be able to participate in. But when we talk about these things, for me, they are not the most important aspect of our fundraisers, if you will, of our social events and celebrations. To me, the most important aspect of our festival and all the other events that we do is the sense of community that is bred from these events. The sense of camaraderie that comes and that shines by working in a booth with someone, next to someone for 8 hours, manning, a place that we sell gyros or baklava or whatever that food item might be. When we spend that kind of time welcoming people into our parish, talking a little bit about what we're here to do, when we have guests visiting our church home, just like in our home, that we live in as well. There's something about that moment and that opportunity that is so special, not just for our relationship with the church, but also with our relationships with one another. That, to me, that relationship is absolutely the most important and very key aspect of our festival. It's that we all together work at this very fun and celebratory event. As we go forward this year, we know that our festival for this year is going to be a scaled down version, and it is simply going to be in the large hall. But regardless of what our festival looks like this year, the reason I personally am looking forward to it, just like I was looking forward to our wonderful golf tournament, which took place last month, is because of this sense of community that we are coming back to as the months and days and weeks go on. The sense of community is one that is beautifully sparked, if you will, by holding a festival and by working together and helping one another and having that camaraderie within our church. So I would simply like to highlight that our festival is coming up the week after next, October 16th and 17th. There are still plenty of opportunities to volunteer, and I really hope that everyone will volunteer. I would love to see everyone in the hall on that day and helping throughout our various areas that will be hosting people in. And I know that I will have a lot of fun seeing everyone helping, walking around, visiting with our guests, our parishioners, and everyone who's going to be there that day. I do hope that you will make time to help at the festival this year. We will have, obviously, cooking times and setup times and all those kinds of things in our communications as we go forward. But again, if we want to go back to a new normal, or whatever normal is going to look like, that sense of community that we've all been missing to one degree or another in the last year and a half now, over a year and a half, sadly. This is a wonderful opportunity to get that back, to build that back up again. And I think we will realize that, yes, time has passed, but not as much has changed as we might think or as we might feel on the outside. Let us take this opportunity to come back as a community and celebrate our community and celebrate our parish as we hold our 2021 Greek Festival this year. I'd like to thank all our volunteers who already have been helping, and I would like to, in advance, if you will, thank all those who will volunteer their time and their love and commitment these coming weeks as well. God bless you, and looking forward to see everyone there. God bless.